Hi, Computer Science 1 class. It has been a long time since we've got to see each other, so hopefully you are back from a very good break and ready to get started again with computer science. I've opened up a couple of new lessons in code.org, so let's just go over what we have done, where we're at, and what we're going to be doing for this week and next week. So before we left, I had given you up through lessons 21. So we did functions in class, and then the changing variables we talked about just very briefly, but I assigned those to you. Most of you have gotten in and been able to get most of those lessons done. If you have not, please take some time this week to get into code.org and review some of those lessons, get caught up on the puzzles. If you get stuck on anything, please email me and let me know. Tell me the lesson and the puzzle number that you're having trouble with, and maybe even a little bit about what you're having trouble with. And I will get back to you with a solution or some hints. If it's something a little bit more detailed that we might need to do a call or a video conference over, we can certainly do that. I will need to arrange that with a parent or adult in your house. One of them has to be present when we do that. So just keep that in mind. For this week and next week, I have opened up lessons 22 and 23 in code.org. They are on for loops. So I'm going to give you an overview of what for loops are, how they work, and just give you an example of what they will look like in code.org. So again, those are lessons 22 and 23. Okay, this is lessons 22. The very beginning of for loop is a loop, so it's going to be a pink block. And let's walk through what this means. So for the counter, so the variable. So this really means when you have a variable, whatever its name is, and this one, the example is counter, it's going to start at one particular number, go up to this stopping or ending value. And then in between, you can increment or count by a specific number also. So in this example right here, the bee has to move once, and the first time it will collect one time. Then it will go through and move one more time, but it needs to collect two. So in this example, our for loop would say for counter from 1, because that's the first number that we're going to need to change. And then we're going to go up to, let's look and see how far this goes to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7 would be our ending value or stopping value here. And then count by what number? What's the increment each time? So the first time is 1, second time is 2. So we're just going to increment by 1 in this example right here. Now let me show you. This is one of the video screens, so make sure you watch this video. This will explain, we would have done this in class altogether, but this will explain a little bit more about how these loops work. This is, I believe this is number 8. The puzzle number 8. So this is a different example. So the bee has 1 that it collects the first time, then 3, then 5, then 7. So it works very similarly to what we did before. But in this example, for counter, so that's our variable, starting at 1, because that's the first one that we collect here. Then we're going to go up to 7. That's the ending value. But this time we count by 2 because it increases by 2 each time. So look for the pattern in that. And it's written, you move forward and then repeat counter times. There's the use of our variable. And the first time through it will be 1. The second time through it will be 3, then 5, and then 7, and then it stops when it gets to 7. Okay, let me go ahead and stop sharing now. Okay, so for loops are going to make those changing variables a lot easier. go ahead and start working on lessons 22 and 23. Again, if you get stuck, please email me. I am available by email this week and next week, and hopefully, all things going well, we should be back in school on the 21st. That's what we're hoping for. Things can always change, so just keep that in mind. But I would just really hope that you guys can get in there and work on that, and then just let me know if something comes up, and I'd be happy to help. Okay, good luck. Thanks. I miss you. See you soon.